Recording in
Hello and welcome everyone. We'll be starting the webinar in next 5 minutes. We are awaiting some more participants. And rest, we request everybody to mute yourself.
A lot of people. Let me see. Yeah, should we start? Now let me see how many people are there. So we have around 31 people right now. Can you just mute? Now everyone is muted. Namaskar, this is Sandeep here. Hello. I welcome to all the NEET aspirants. जितने भी बच्चे जिन्होंने नीट दिया है, नीट का एग्जाम दिया है, उनके शायद पेरेंट्स भी हैं इस वक्त. I suppose a lot of parents are supposed to be there. Can I एक छोटा सा request है to all of you before I start the session. Number one, you all have to keep your mics on the mute. जब सेशन खत्म हो जाएगा उसके बाद we will be having a session which is called a Q&A session. उसमें आपके जो भी क्वेश्चंस होंगे we will try to answer all of them. Number one. Number two, हो सके तो जितना आप लोग अपना कैमरा ऑन करेंगे तो it will be good for me कि कम से कम मैं पहचान तो सकूं मैं किससे बात कर रहा हूं. Rather than I just talking because I won't get that feel of people are watching and people are talking, people are understanding. If you're understanding it, so at least the camera should be on so that I can see who all are there. Now let me see, let me have a fast check. सबके cameras बंद हैं. Please, it's a humble request, अपने cameras on करेंगे तो it will be good. Now let me see, आपके पास कोई भी questions होगा आप ये chat box में डाल सकते हैं. साथ-साथ में I have my team along with me जो ये chat box के answer आपको देते रहेंगी. Time to time all the answers will be given to you on the chat box only. So आप chat box में questions लिखते जाइए. In case अगर हम आपको answer नहीं दे पाए, we are unable to answer right now in the webinar. What we will be doing is we will be answering you later on. Number three, I would like to tell you, this is supposed to be the first webinar of this year, means the current year of 2022 for the NEET aspirants, जो admissions MBBS, BMS, BDS के admissions इस साल लेंगे उनके लिए. We will be having a webinar. You can note it down in a diary. We'll be having a webinar every week on Saturday, the same timing 4 to 5, so that you can keep all your questions ready all your doubts ready. Whatever are your doubts, whatever your questions, I and my team and myself will be trying to answer the maximum questions of yours. Number 5, you can just note down all the details of our offices. You can note down the email IDs. You can note down our Quora handles as well as Facebook handles and Insta handles. You can just write DM the questions to us. We will be happy to answer all of your questions. Starting with it. Now, let me see from where all the students are there in my webinar, because I'm really thankful to all of you. जिन्होंने भी ये time निकाल के आए हैं, I'm really thankful to you, and I will see that you get the value for it. After the webinar, I want that you should not feel कि भाई यार मेरा time waste हो गया. या time waste नहीं होना चाहिए. You should get the value to it. I will try to add value to all the students, all the parents, students, colleagues, whosoever there. So that once you finish the webinar, I want you all to go to your friends and say, we have attended a webinar, we've got an immense amount of knowledge, we got informations, we got the latest information from someone who didn't charge us also. This is the benefit of a free webinar. No doubt, but I'll not be charging, I won't be having a free webinar every time. But still, as of now, since it's a start, I want to introduce myself. I'm Sandeep Harsulkar, I'm from SREC. I have been conducting webinars and have been a lot of sessions we were conducting for last year. And the best part is lots and lots of students have been benefited last year also. काफी सारे students और जिनको शायद मैं जानता भी नहीं हूँ, उनसे मिला भी नहीं हूँ, but still they were benefited. And I just got the testimonials later on. Ki, sir, thank you for it, and my team. And I'm thankful to my team, which certified counselors I have. They are well up to date with the knowledge to inform you all, to let you know, to answer your questions. Still, now, number 1, just let me know from where all you all have come up. Kahan se aaye? Just if you can write down, it will be good for me. Let me know kahan se aaya paye. Okay, there is one from Delhi. We have got someone from Delhi. Very good. Yeah, good evening. Yeah, then good afternoon, good evening. It's the same, it's almost the same time. We have got someone from Thane also, Mumbai, Kanpur, Noida. Wow, that's a good amount of team. I'm happy to see pan India. I'm getting people. We have got someone from Jaipur, Navi Mumbai, Ludhiana. Very good. Haveli. Oh, that's Haveli, Jaipur. Pune. Okay, Ashwarya from Pune. Hi, how are you? How are all of you? Now let's start with it. Let's start with the webinar. Now, I suppose I should be in I'll be partially speaking in Hindi as well as in English. And then we'll be having a separate session for Marathi if you all require. But okay. Wherever, if you don't know, you can just chat on the chat box if you don't understand anything. Let us start with the NEET MBBS admissions. Now, the government of India, there's a lot of confusions. I'll tell you, there are lots of confusions with everyone. आपको लग रहा होगा बहुत आसान है, but इतना आसान है नहीं. लास्ट ईयर जो था, उसके लास्ट ईयर जो था, उसके लास्ट ईयर जो था, और इस साल में बहुत फर्क आने वाला. हम स्टार्ट करते हैं कैसे प्रोसीजर, जो अमूमन जो नीट के अपने ब्रोशर में जो दिया था कि व्हाट विल बी द प्रोसीजर फॉर द एडमिशंस दिस ईयर. नाउ स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम, funny, that's good. Yeah, I've got someone from Imphal. That's great. Now let me start with it. NEET, as you all know, there were around 18 lakh forms were filled, which is supposed to be the biggest exam in the world. One-time exam, one-day exam. It was an offline exam. 18 lakh students had filled up the form. 16 lakhs, somewhere around 16 lakh students had appeared for the exam. लिहाजा आपको शायद मालूम होगा सीट्स कितनी है. Total amount of MBBS seats in India are somewhere around 91,300 and something, 25 or 26. Then out of which we have 45,000 to 46,000 other government seats, rest of the private seats. Then we have BDS seats. Then we have BMS seats. Then we have got Ayush seats. BMS comes into Ayush. So we have Ayush is somewhere around 52,000 seats, 52 and 53,000 seats are there for Ayush also. Then we have the last but not the least, we have got this veterinary seats, veterinary BBSC. We have around 525 seats in all over India. Just imagine, कितना बड़ा गैप. 16 लाख बच्चे, 18 लाख बच्चे भरे हैं, 16 लाख बच्चे दे रहे हैं, और इट इज टेंटेटिव, जो मेरा आइडिया है, अनुमान है कि 8 लाख बच्चा एलिजिबल होता है. But that's 8 लाख बच्चा एलिजिबल होना ठीक है, आई डोंट फाइंड इट टू बी अ वेरी बिग नंबर। मेरा ये मानना है कि जो बच्चा एमबीबीएस करना चाहता है, जो बच्चा बायोलॉजी लेता है, एटलीस्ट बेयर मिनिमम उसको 360 जो बायोलॉजी का एग्जाम होता है उसमें उसको 300 नंबर आने चाहिए। यदि नहीं आते देन आई एम अ बिट स्केप्टिकल कि वो कैसे एमबीबीएस कर पाएगा। दिस इज द क्वेश्चन टू ऑल द पेरेंट्स एंड ऑल द स्टूडेंट्स। यू एक्चुअली हैव टू थिंक इन योरसेल्फ, यू हैव टू जस्ट प्रिपेयर कि यार ठीक है, मेरे को एमबीबीएस करना था, मैंने सोचा मैं एमबीबीएस करूंगा, आई विल गो फॉर एमबीबीएस। मुझे बायोलॉजी में भी 360 में से 300 नहीं है और मेरे को 150 से भी कम है। Do you think, I'll put a question mark to you, do you think a child who in normal circumstances, I'm not talking of abnormal circumstances, in normal circumstances जिसको eligible marks भी नहीं आए, क्या उसके एमबीबीएस के पीछे जाना चाहिए? Think for yourself. I'm no one to judge. I'm as a mentor, as a guide, I'm just guide you all. I want to just open your eyes. I just want to open your eyes. ठीक है, I agree to it. I agree to the students when they say कि सर फिजिक्स बहुत टफ थी, मेरे को नहीं हुआ, लेंदी पेपर था, मुझसे नहीं हुआ, केमिस्ट्री नहीं हुई, चलेगा। आपने फिजिक्स नहीं की होती, केमिस्ट्री नहीं की होती, कम से कम बायोलॉजी में तो 360 में से 300 आने चाहिए थे। This is a question to all of you. I am no one to judge. It's a question to you. You keep it, you take a question, you react according to the question. Okay, chalo. Excuse me. Now we move ahead. चलो लेट्स से 8 लाख बच्चा पास हो जाता है, 16 लाख में से 8 लाख पास होता है, जिसमें कि 90,000 सीटें बची है, 91,000 सीट्स बची। डू यू नो द परसेंटेज ऑफ सीट्स अगेंस्ट ईच स्टूडेंट? एक स्टूडेंट के अगेंस्ट में सीटें कितनी बची? आपको कैलकुलेशन करना बहुत आसान हो जाएगा। फिर उसके बाद आपका रिजर्वेशंस, जनरल कैटेगरी में कितनी सीट्स आई। ये मैं उन सब पेरेंट्स और उन सब बच्चों के लिए बताना चाह रहा हूँ जिनको कि लोग बोलते हैं, जिनको कि लोगों को इन्फॉर्मेशन आती है, नहीं साहब हमारा तो हो जाएगा, हमको 500 नंबर आएंगे, हमको 550 आएंगे, हमको 300 आएंगे, हमको सीट मिल जाएगी। इट इजंट दैट इजी। और सोने पे सुहागा, इस साल एनएमसी ने जो बिल निकाला है, जो कि 3rd ऑफ मार्च को पास हुआ है, इट इज अ गैजेट विच सेज दैट कि जितने प्राइवेट कॉलेजेस हैं उनको अपनी 50% सीट गवर्नमेंट की फीस के बराबर रखनी पड़ेगी। यदि ऐसा होता है तो, यदि ऐसा होता है, सपोज दिस गेट्स applied this year in year 2022, do you know what will happen? None of the students below 500 will get a seat even in a private college. Any student who's got 500 marks is getting a private college. Why not he will take DY Patil when he's getting a fees of 2 lakh rupees or 3 lakh rupees? Why will he go to some other private college? I'm giving an example. Why will he not go for Manipal? So the fight would be, the competition would be on a higher seats. Either they take government or they take a best private college. So where does the student who have got 300, 250, 400 marks, where will they go? I don't know if you were aware of this part. अगर implement होता है तो gazette में आ गया है, still it is a question mark. If it happens, then it is a big it will be a big jolt for the admission this year. फिर आपकी जो भी पुरानी आपने पिछले साल की मार्क वो रखे हैं शीट्स लेके कि भाई इस रैंक पे ये आता, इस रैंक पे ये आता, इस स्टेटस से आता, that is all bullshit. You have to throw that off. You have to make a new one. Stop it over here. Still not implemented. Stop it over here. System, you know, once the result comes, you get a 1 week's time, then you have to fill up a MCC form, then you have to fill up the state registration form. 2-3 चीजें याद रखिए। रजिस्ट्रेशन इज मस्ट। किसी भी स्टेट के आपको अपना लोकल रजिस्ट्रेशन, आपको स्टेट रजिस्ट्रेशन और ऑल इंडिया रजिस्ट्रेशन मस्ट है। डोंट ट्राई टू behave or don't try to act that way कि नहीं जी मैं डीम नहीं लूंगा, बाद में you come after the second round, सर अगर हमको डीम मिल जाएगा तो भी चलेगा। Do it pre-calculated what you are going to get. Plan it. पहले प्लानिंग होती कि नहीं जी मैं डीम नहीं लूंगा, बाद में प्लानिंग होती डीम भी ले लूंगा सर, तब तक वो ट्रेन भी जा चुकी होती। देन पहले प्लानिंग होती नहीं मैं बॉम्बे का हूं तो बॉम्बे नहीं छोड़ूंगा, मैं दिल्ली का हूं तो दिल्ली नहीं छोड़ूंगा, मेरी बच्ची दूर कैसे जाएगी। बाद में आप आते हैं सर हमको बैंगलोर मिल जाए, कहीं दूर भी जा, पौंडीचेरी भी चलेगा सर, तब तक वो भी जा चुका होगा। Hope I'm making it very clear to you. So what happens is we do registration, MCC का registration करते हैं जहां आप 2 लाख भरते हो, अगर आप डीम्ड यूनिवर्सिटी का ऑप्शन रखते हैं तो, और आप 5,000 या 7,000 भरते हो अगर स्टेट का ऑप्शन रखते हैं तो, यदि आप डीम नहीं लेते हैं तो भी यू फिल अप द फॉर्म, राइट? रजिस्ट्रेशन करना मस्ट है, रिमेंबर दिस. If you don't do the registration, you may not get a chance to do the registration again. Once you do the registration, believe me, the rule says कि 85% of the seats of the deemed university and all India and the government colleges is done by MCC. That is, entire seats would be done by MCC only. Deemed university की 85% सीट MCC करेगी, यानी कि the centralized counseling से होके आएगी. You get the seat from there. Again, when you get the seats from there, then what does it have? What is in the hands of the college? They're hardly left with 15% seats. That too, the college has to give by the merit of the students which are coming to them. They have to upload that list on the net. They have to upload that list on the MCC website. It is nothing hide and seek. You cannot hide a seat. कि भाई हमने छुपा ली सीट, हमने cancellation डाल दिया. No. Why I am telling you? Why I am telling you, all of you? It's my duty, I feel, to make you all understand. Don't fall for a trap कि किसी ने कहा कि मुझे गवर्नमेंट कॉलेज दिला रहे हैं, किसी ने कहा. इतना बार बोलने के बाद भी I have a chunk of students who have come to me after they have been duped by someone कि मेरे को फलाना गवर्नमेंट कॉलेज दिया गया, हमरे को लेटर दिया गया, उसके बाद मेरा एडमिशन नहीं हुआ. सर, now where do we go? We have lost the money of your having. Please keep your eyes open. My number is given as a hotline number. I get n number of calls. You can just call up my people. They'll update you day to day. As far as this webinar is concerned, I'm telling you, I will be explaining everything crystal clear to you. ऐसा कुछ नहीं कि मैं आधा बता दूं और बोलूं कि नहीं आधे के लिए आप मेरे पास पैसे दे के आओ, नहीं, ऐसा कुछ नहीं. मैं आपको every webinar will explain you everything. उसके बाद भी अगर आप चाहते हैं कि still you find it a doubtful कि यार मेरे से नहीं होगा, then you will come into a paid category to us. Then honestly, I'll ask you, I'll ask in front of everyone, yes, you can come over, you can join us. We'll be charging a very small minimal amount, जिसमें मैं आपको, हमारी टीम आपको एक सेपरेट टेलीग्राम ग्रुप में ले जाएगी. ऑलरेडी उस ग्रुप में काफी बच्चे हैं, उस ग्रुप में ले जाएगी. टेलीग्राम इसलिए कि टेलीग्राम से नंबर शेयर नहीं होते, इसलिए टेलीग्राम. अदरवाइज वी यूज्ड टू टेक देम ऑन अ व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप. वेयर व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप में क्या होता है, एक दूसरे के नंबर एक दूसरे को शेयर हो जाते हैं, तो उसमें व्हाट्सएप का नहीं है, हम टेलीग्राम ग्रुप पे ले जाएंगे. सो ऑल ऑफ यू विल बी देयर. आपको डे टू डे काउंसलिंग प्रोसेस के बारे में, डे टू डे आपकी रैंक के हिसाब से, डे टू डे हर बच्चे के हिसाब से, हर स्टेट के हिसाब से आपको इन्फॉर्मेशन आती रहेगी उसके ऊपर. हम आपको गाइड करेंगे, हम आपको फॉर्म भरवाने के लिए गाइड करेंगे कैसे आपको भरना है. हम आपको, हमारी टीम, मेरी मतलब नॉट मी, आई कैन नॉट डू ऑल द थिंग्स. यू विल बी हैविंग, इफ यू ऑल टेक अ डिसीजन, वी विल बी गिविंग यू अ गिफ्ट टू यू ऑल. In the end of the session, I'll let you know what is it. Now, once this counseling, first round is over, second round is over, then you go for the round 3, then you come to the state round. जो seats बचती हैं, then you come down to the state round, then you start with the state counseling. State counseling भी एक अलग ही चीज है, because state round में भी 1, 2, 3 आपको देना पड़ेगा. Then finally you come for a stray vacancy round. स्टे वैकेंसी राउंड में वही बच्चे आएंगे. अगेन इसमें एक इशू है कि जो बच्चे ऑल इंडिया में, आपको एक बार जैसे पीजी में लास्ट ईयर हुआ है, मतलब इसी साल हुआ, नॉट लास्ट ईयर, पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन. आई सपोज माय वीडियो इज लैगिंग. सुरभि, थैंक यू सुरभि फॉर टेलिंग मी माय वीडियो इज लैगिंग. जस्ट होल्ड ऑन, जस्ट गिव मी अ सेकंड. आई थिंक जस्ट होल्ड ऑन. Thank you, Surbhi. I think now it is okay. Please let me know on the chat box if it is yes. If you all can see my video loud and clear. Now is it okay? Actually, today suddenly it happened that there is a internet problem, and we live in a country where everything is possible. Anyway, we still have to. You know what happens is we need to manage what we have, and we need to continue as long as you're getting the information, right information. Okay. Number two, where we were there key after the counseling, what we have state counseling, then we have stray vacancy round. Now what there was a issue which occurred there was a rule which which the MCC and the NMC is created this year for PG counseling कि अगर आपने एक बार ऑल इंडिया में आपने कोई सीट अगर फिल कर दिया और अगर आपको लग गया और आपने नहीं लिया तो फिर आप स्टेट में उस राउंड में नहीं जा पाएंगे। अगर आपने स्टेट में ले लिया तो आप ऑल इंडिया की स्टे वैकेंसी राउंड में नहीं जा पाएंगे। स्टे वैकेंसी राउंड में जाने के लिए उस बच्चे जा सकते हैं जिनको कोई सीट नहीं मिली या उन्होंने कोई सीट नहीं ली। एक चीज याद रखिएगा, जो 2 लाख रुपए आप भरते हैं, अगर आप सीट मिलती है और आप नहीं लेते तो वो 2 लाख रुपए चला जाता है आपका। यदि आपको कोई सीट नहीं मिलती तो वो 2 लाख रुपए 3 महीने में 4 महीने में आपको वापस आ जाता है उसी अकाउंट में जिस अकाउंट से आपने दिया। ये चीज आप ध्यान रखिएगा। तो आप उसमें कोई भी वो किसी प्रकार का ऐसा चांस मत रखिए कि मैंने रजिस्ट्रेशन नहीं किया। डू द रजिस्ट्रेशन। नटशेल में बताऊं, वी ऑल आर अवेलेबल फॉर यू। You can ask us anytime. We'll be there. We'll be available for you to let you know कैसे करना क्या करना। Then this is the procedure. After the exam, the result comes. You got 8 days time. You start the preference form. Preference form you get the time for registration. You do the MCC registration. You do the state registration. Then the counseling starts. Counseling is online. Online counseling will start. Every round will give you a result. उससे पहले, before the result, you have to fill the preference form. Now here comes the crux. आप प्रेफरेंस फॉर्म कैसे भरेंगे? आप भरेंगे कि हमने एक लिस्ट देखी पिछले साल की, उस हिसाब से हमने भर दिया। प्लीज, आई टोल्ड यू, प्लान योरसेल्फ हाउ टू डू इट। अगर आप 1 से लेकर 10 तक भरते हो, आपने अपना चॉइस आप अपने अच्छे कॉलेज ऊपर भर लो, 10वें नंबर पे आपको 3rd क्लास कॉलेज मिला और आपको वो नहीं ले, फिर क्या होगा? सेकेंड राउंड में आप बिलीव करिए आपको 1 से लेकर 9 की चॉइस ही मिलेगी। आप 10 से नीचे वाली चॉइस पे नहीं जा पाएंगे। You will have to go back to, जब आपने ऊपर सारे गवर्नमेंट के कॉलेजेस भरे, आपको सीधे 10वें नंबर पे मिला, तो 1 से 9 की चॉइस आपको सेकंड राउंड में भी आएगी, थर्ड राउंड में भी आएगी, फिर आप कहाँ जाएंगे? This is the place where I call you, we come into play. I tell you, even you can do it. I'll explain it to you. Believe me, I will not ask a single child to forcefully to come and join us. No, it's your choice. It will be your choice, 100% your choice. अभी when I have a Q&A session last के 10 मिनट में, आप देखिएगा सबका एक ही क्वेश्चन होगा, सर मेरे 600 आ रहे हैं, मुझे कितने मार्क्स मिलेंगे? 300 आ रहे हैं, मुझे कौन सा कॉलेज मिलेगा? मुझे 400 आ रहे हैं, मुझे कौन सा कॉलेज मिलेगा? मुझे बीडीएस मिलेगा नहीं। अभी आप प्लान करो, आपको एमबीबीएस करना है, बीडीएस करना है, बीएमएस करना है, बीएचएमएस करना या नहीं करना, वो भी चलेगा। अगर वो भी नहीं करना तो मुझे अब्रॉड जाना है, ठीक है, दैट इज ऑल्सो चांस ओपन। आई हैव गिवन दिस ऑप्शन टू लॉट ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स जिन्होंने अभी भी मेरे पास वी हैव गॉट लॉट ऑफ रजिस्ट्रेशंस जो ये कह रहे हैं कि सर हमको मार्क्स कार्ड में हमको लगता है कि शायद हमको यहाँ नहीं मिलेगा, तो हमने ऑप्शन दिया, वी हैव गिवन देम एन ऑप्शन कि आप, जैसे कि इंडिया में अच्छे कॉलेज में सीट नहीं मिलती है बाद में, वैसे ही फॉरेन में भी अच्छे कॉलेजेस में सीट नहीं मिलती। देयर आर लॉट ऑफ कॉलेजेस, दे आर वेरी गुड कॉलेजेस, उसमें भी सीट नहीं मिलती। तो आई हैव आस्क्ड देम, यू पे अ स्मॉल अमाउंट, टेक द रजिस्ट्रेशन, उस कॉलेज का आप इनविटेशन मंगा के रखो और आप अपने पेपर्स तैयार करके रखो। सपोज इन केस आपको यहाँ सीट नहीं मिलती, यू कैन ज्वाइन ओवर देयर, सिंपल। When I say plan yourself, plan in the sense you have to plan with your parents, you have to sit with your parents, you need to talk to them and they should talk to you what you want to do. Either you should continue or you don't want to continue. If you want to continue, this is the option, this is the option. What is the budget of your family? Can you afford to pay deemed university fees, which is 20 lakh rupees, 26 lakh rupees? If not, okay, fine. You go for something else. ऐसा कभी नहीं होगा बच्चों की parents, I will never suggest, parents will never do, but ऐसा कभी नहीं होता कि the parents will give all what they have, the saving of their lifetime to you as the elder child, and whereas you have got siblings at home, उनको भी तो देना है ना, उनके लिए भी करना है। आपके मार्क्स कम आए, that could be your fault, not the other siblings' fault. I know there was a big competition. I totally agree. Even I have got kids. मेरे भी बच्चे हैं ना. Even I can understand. मैं तो बच्चे, I have been doing counseling for the last 26 years. कम से कम 7 से 8 हज़ार बच्चे मेरे हाथ से they have done MBBS under me, means through me, where I have put them admitted. There's no state except the south part where I don't have doctors known to me. I have doctors everywhere. They come for UG, they come for PG. After that, they come for the kids admission also. Because we do KG to PG, we do all the admissions. So moreover, we are more of a career counselor as well as admission counselors. This is the all-time job, what we do. So my purpose of coming up on a live TV was because this media has come up, like the internet has become the latest media to reach out to everyone after the COVID. So this is the post-COVID effect that we have come down online. But my actual mission is to empower the maximum amount of students and parents who are unaware of the system and who fall a prey to a lot of people कि भाई किसी ने कहा कि मैं आपको गवर्नमेंट कॉलेज दे रहा हूँ, किसी ने कहा मैं एम्स करके दे रहा हूँ. आजकल एक नया चीज चला, हम सेंट्रल एलोकेशन कोटा से हम आपको एम्स में, इसमें सॉरी क्या कहते हैं, केईएम में, हम साइन में, नायर में, इसमें सीट्स बना के देते हैं. हम आपको मौलाना आजाद में देते हैं सीट्स. प्लीज डोंट फॉल दैट ट्रैप. दैट्स अ ट्रैप. That is not possible. Nomination category, central allocation category seats are meant for the students belonging to the state जहां पे की मेडिकल कॉलेज नहीं है. अब ऐसे स्टेट कौन से थे? पहले त्रिपुरा था, अंडमान निकोबार था, पुरानी हवेली है, ऐसी 4-5 स्टेट्स हैं. फिर एक नई चीज अभी सुनने में आया, which is latest, which is coming is NRI category. We'll get converted into NRI categories. Believe me, if you want to take a seat under NRI category, there are few states जिसमें government college में भी NRI seats हैं. But when you say it is an NRI seat, check the gazette, check the booklet. It says if you take a seat under NRI category, the money, if someone else is sponsoring you, the money which is to be paid, the fees which is to be paid to the college should come from that NRI account to the college account directly. Let it be $1,10,000, let it be $1,20,000, but that should come through that account to the college account. This is the official rule. How are you going to do that? Yes, but people are there giving options, giving offers. I've come to know a lot of students are receiving SMSs, people are receiving calls, telecalls. Please come over, we are going to do this, we are going to do that. Just sit at home. I know the counseling process is tedious. It's tedious. You feel pressurized, you feel tensed. कि अब कैसे करेंगे, मुझे पता नहीं था, मैंने ये फॉर्म छोड़ दिया, मैंने वो फॉर्म छोड़ दिया. काउंसलिंग में दिन भर, पूरे दिन में 4 बार आप अपना नेट पे जाइए, देखिए एमसीसी की साइट खोल के कौन सा लेटेस्ट आया. बट जो लोग, इफ यू आर नॉट टेकिंग मेंटरशिप ऑफ एनीवन, यू हैव टू लॉग इन 4 times. दिन में 4 बार आपको सोने से पहले तक लॉग इन करके देखना है कि लेटेस्ट क्या है, कल क्या होने वाला है, किस कॉलेज में कौन सी सीट्स निकली, कौन सा नया रूल आया, कहाँ पे नेक्स्ट होने वाला. ये सब तो आपको देखना ही पड़ेगा. Here we come into play, my team comes into play, we will guide you for everything. For that, we have fixed a very small amount. Last but not the least, I'll tell you that amount is 6,000 rupees. Now, don't tell me I put up a webinar just to ask you for 6,000 rupees. No, not at all. This is the last thing which I can do. Last year also, we had number of students whom we had helped to fill up the form. But this is, I suppose it is a very, very minimal amount. You can understand, even I have a team of people who are working for us. This is not at all a commercial job, a commercial thing which I'm doing for you. It is hardly 6,000 rupees, for which all the accounts, how to pay that money, how to do that, what are our addresses would be given on the chat box. My team is there, Pallavi ma'am is there, but there's Vignesh, all of my team is there. They could just put down over here. We have offices in Delhi, we have office in Jaipur, we have office over here as well, in Bombay. You have to pay that amount, and if you pay 6,000 rupees the amount, if you pay before the result, then it may change. In that, what you will get, what the value which you will get, I'll put up a slide also. You can check the slide also. The value proposition which you are going to get, I'll show you that slide also. Just a sec, just give me a minute. This is the amount of, these are the number of services which we are going to give you. I think you can share. I should share the screen as well. Just hold on. I shall share the screen to you. See, this is the amount of facilities which we are going to, this is the amount of services which we are going to give. In that 6,000 rupees is we'll be having a medical companion, like we'll be checking all documents. Your checklist will be made by us. Then we'll be giving you all the information, each and information day to day. Then we'll be having a news alerts. We'll be having webinars, workshop. Because Bill, note it down, we'll be having a webinar every Saturday at 4 o'clock, 4 to 5. And the same ID, same place. Then we will be having a particular mentor for you who will be in charge for you with telling you all the information, one person, and one meeting will be given to you, one session, one-to-one with me or with my expert team. We will be helping you with that. In short, I'll tell you, it will be a sort of a hand-holding process. Hand-holding process in the sense, we will take you along from here till the end when you join the college. I don't want to leave you there, because I want you to be in touch with us. Give us a good testimonials. If it is good, if the services are good, and then I need you for the PG also. After 5 years, I want you back with me asking, sir, a PG karna hai. That is the time I require. You can note this down. Yeah, this is a standard template which we have made, and it is available for all of you. We'll share it on the Telegram group also, once you all are there. This Telegram group, which we have made a general Telegram group, which where all of you have come, we will be having a personalized one more Telegram group, which will be specifically for the student, for the people who have paid and come to us. So we'll be having separate information, but that does not mean that these people will not have. You are my premium customer, premium students who have come to us. I would always like to keep you all over there on the group, and still you'll get all the informations. But yes, if you need a personalized, we have, obviously, I have certain limitations to myself also. Let's stop back to sharing. Now we come back. I suppose you've taken a picture of that also, a screenshot also. Now, after having all these things, I hope by now, आपके पास जितना मैं information मैं दे सकता था, I've given a lot of information about how it is done, what is installed, how it is done, what will be the procedure, what will be the system. Now, I think by now you must be clear कि कितनी सीट्स हैं, कितनी सीट्स पे कितने बच्चे हैं, कितनी सीट्स के अगेंस्ट में कितने बच्चे हैं, कैसे करना होगा, कैसे काउंसलिंग प्रोसेस भरना होगा, कब भरना होगा. This is all information that have been given. Now, after this, you can do one more thing. You can subscribe my channel on YouTube. You will get all the information over there as well. If you subscribe the channel, you'll get all the information over there. My channel is there. It's my team is going to upload the channel link over there. You can subscribe that channel also. I suppose by now you would have got enough of information. If now let's come down to, I finished within 30 minutes. So now what we do is I start with a sort of Q&A session for 10 minutes. I'll have a Q&A session, but on this Q&A session, I would request, एक personal request, आप एक एक करके क्वेश्चन अगर पूछेंगे, अगर आप अपना, पहले तो आप लोगों ने कैमरा नहीं ऑन किया, कुछ लोगों ने ऑन किया, आई एम थैंकफुल टू ऑल ऑफ यू जिन्होंने कैमरा ऑन किया. अगर आप कैमरा ऑन करके अगर क्वेश्चंस पूछेंगे, मैं 10 मिनट तक आपको क्वेश्चंस के जवाब दे सकता हूँ. जो भी इंफॉर्मेशन होगी मैं जितना दे सकूंगा, आई विल श्योरली गिव इट टू यू, एंड आई नो आई विल बी. और इन केस अगर मैं नहीं दे पाया, आपका चैनल में आपका नंबर मेरे पास टेलीग्राम में है. आई विल, यू पोस्ट योर क्वेश्चन ओवर देयर, आई विल सेंड द आंसर टू यू ओवर देयर. विदिन 24 hours you will get the answer. See, as it is, my team is now. Let's see, मुरलीधर जी गोवा से बोल रहे हैं. मुरलीधर जी, आप बताएं आपका क्या क्वेश्चन है, आप बता सकते, पूछ सकते हैं. I'll unmute you, मुरलीधर जी. I will unmute you, मुरलीधर जी. 1 minute. You can just raise your hand, I can see it, and then it will be easy for me to answer you all. या मुरलीधर जी बोलिए. जी मुरलीधर जी बोलिए.
No, I joined late, sir. I don't have any questions. Maybe later on I can ask you.
Yeah, you're most welcome, Muradhar ji. You're most welcome.
Thank you, thank you. Thanks.
Anyone else you want to ask?
No, the only doubt I have is, I don't know. I joined a bit late, but no, what I understood is 6,000. If we pay, then you will be extending all the support and the required guidance regarding the counseling and all, sir.
My team is going to handhold the child. आपके बच्चे का हाथ पकड़ के उसको कॉलेज तक छोड़ के आएंगे.
So then you send across the details,
We
sir,
will
all
say
the
वो
payment.
secondary हो गया, वो secondary हो गया सर, वो तो secondary हो गया. आपको कुछ क्वेश्चन है, कोई डाउट है, मैं तो I'll be happy कि आपका आंसर अभी दूं. कि एक्चुअली क्या है, क्योंकि क्या बोले जी, क्या होगा इफ आई आंसर यू, वही सेम क्वेश्चन सब पेरेंट्स का होगा. जो क्वेश्चन आप, वही बच्चों का भी होगा, बाकी बच्चों का भी होगा. Sir, I get more than 100, 200 people I get for this thing, but I want the students should be aware of that. सबको जितना ज्यादा अवेयरनेस रहेगा उतना अच्छा रहेगा, क्योंकि नेक्स्ट सैटरडे को जो वेबिनार होगा, कम से कम I will have more than 100 people over there.
Okay.
I'm requesting all the students, आपके जितने फ्रेंड्स हैं, जिनको कोई इन्फॉर्मेशन चाहिए, जिनको कुछ पूछना है, जिनका कोई डाउट है, उनके पेरेंट्स को, they should come on the webinar every Saturday. I'm available. ये तो फर्स्ट वेबिनार है, अभी तो आप लोग के पास क्वेश्चंस आए ही नहीं है. क्वेश्चंस अब बनेंगे, जैसे जैसे रिजल्ट आएगा तब क्वेश्चंस आपके तैयार हो जाएंगे.
करेक्ट.
फिर आप आइएगा, फिर आई विल हैव अ बल्क मींस हंड्रेड्स ऑफ क्वेश्चंस. आप मुझे डीएम कर सकते हैं, मेरे इंस्टा पे आके भी डीएम कर सकते हैं, वहां भी आप क्वेश्चंस लिख सकते हैं, फेसबुक पे भी क्वेश्चंस लिख सकते हो. आप लिखो.
So sir, when the results are expected to be out, sir?
5 से 7 तारीख को. इस गवर्नमेंट का कुछ पता नहीं, कभी भी दे सकती सर.
Okay.
अब तैयारी चालू कर दीजिए, क्योंकि अब
यश.
अब वो काउंसलिंग का मैराथन चालू हो जाएगा.
वही.
वो बड़ा मैराथन है, सबके लिए बड़ा मैराथन है. और पेरेंट्स जिनके, स्पेशली क्या होता है, 90% पेरेंट्स वो है जो फर्स्ट टाइमर है, मतलब नॉन मेडिको पेरेंट्स है. तो नॉन मेडिको पेरेंट्स को थोड़ा दिक्कत ज्यादा होता है ये समझने के लिए कौन सा कॉलेज अच्छा है, किस कॉलेज की फीस अच्छी, किसका स्टाफ अच्छा है, किसकी मैनेजमेंट अच्छा है, किसकी सिटी अच्छी है, वहां के रिजल्ट्स कैसे हैं, ये बहुत सारी चीजें. अब हम अमूमन क्या देखते हैं, हम देखते हैं भाई इसका हॉस्पिटल बहुत अच्छा था. मुझे एक बार बताओ, 3.5 साल तक तो 4 साल तक तो बच्चा जाता ही नहीं है हॉस्पिटल में. इसीलिए इंडिया के बीबीएस कॉस्टली है फॉरेन के कंपैरेटिवली. हमारे रूल्स, हमारे नॉर्म्स ऐसे हैं कि भाई 10,000 बेड का हॉस्पिटल चाहिए, जो कि 2 साल 4 साल चला होना चाहिए, जबकि हॉस्पिटल का और मेडिकल कॉलेज का कोई लेना देना नहीं है बच्चों के स्टूडेंट्स.
कोई एब्सोल्युटली.
नॉन मेडिकल पेरेंट्स आते हैं, सर उसका हॉस्पिटल बहुत अच्छा चलता है. भाई मेरे को हॉस्पिटल में आपको करना क्या, व्हाट यू हैव टू डू विद द हॉस्पिटल? ओपीडी बाद में आएगी, पेशेंट्स बाद में आएंगे आपके सामने, पहले दिन से नहीं आएंगे. यदि आपने कोई अच्छा कॉलेज जिसकी मैनेजमेंट अच्छी आपने ज्वाइन किया तो ठीक है, जब तक आप फाइनल ईयर में आओगे, 4th ईयर में आओगे, तब तक वो भी बहुत अच्छा चलने लगेगा. So these are small questions which come across every day with the parents and with the students. So that is the reason why I keep this type of webinars. And I had, honestly speaking, I had a very good number of students last year who were actually thankful later on. हाँ, there was a little bit up down होते हैं, किसी को मेडिकल की जगह डेंटल लेना पड़ा बाद में, क्योंकि their marks were less or the payment capacity of the parents were not there. But there are some students, I'll tell you, it's a personal thing that they had got 543 marks and she has taken us to college abroad. She has gone abroad, she has gone to Georgia and she has joined a college for USMLE pattern. She didn't want to stay in this rat race in India कि भाई मैं पहले यूजी करूंगी, फिर मैं नीट का पीजी दूंगी, फिर पीजी करूंगी, फिर उसके बाद यूएस जाना हो तो यूएसएमएलई दूंगी. इससे अच्छा मैं पहले से यूएसएमएलई की तैयारी करके फॉरेन चली जाती हूँ. She joined over there. She is doing wonderful, and I suppose she will be amongst the top ones who will be clearing the USMLE part 1 and part 2, and finally she will land up in US. Any other questions? Aditya Patil, any question? Aditya Khalil Ahmed ji, you have any question? Digambar, you have any question? I don't think any questions are coming up. Still, a lot of questions. Is domicile certificate mandatory in Maharashtra? Yes, it is very much. In any state you go, domicile is mandatory. एक बात बताइए, अगर आप उत्तरांचल के हो और मैं महाराष्ट्र का हूं, मैं जाके आपके यहाँ का कुछ सामान ले लूं और आपको ना मिले तो आप क्या कहोगे? आप लड़ोगे नहीं. तो इसलिए पहला चांस आपको देंगे ना उत्तरांचल वाले कि भाई बेटा पहले आप ले लो, बचेगा तो फिर ये बाहर से जो आ रहे हैं इनको दे देंगे. इट इज नेसेसरी. See, my team has uploaded the Insta handle also. You please come down to it. I need to have questions over there from your side. Please make this webinar to be a more fruitful thing when you come out with a lot of questions, and I'd be very, very happy to answer each and every one. Honestly speaking, I'll be very, very happy to answer each and every one. That's my mission. I'll do it. You'll ask me today, or I'll ask, or you ask me tomorrow. I will be there. I will be answering questions. Is media pair, then we have Vimeo, we have YouTube, we have so many places we answer questions. You can come on Quora also. That is also one of the web pages. You can come over there as well. That is also one of the platforms where the students are asking a lot of questions. You can come there as well. Then we have a question from Shruti. I should not take the name, or I should take a name. Okay, Shruti is there. Thank you, Shruti. Number one, for my video was lagging. You said now number two is this. So I counted on my marks, it's 200. So I'm making a list of deemed BMS college is helpful for me. Yes, Shruti, such a wise decision what you're doing. See, 200 better, it will not fetch you a MBBS seat. That's for clear. If provided you are not ready for the fees to be paid in a deemed university. I'm sure last year I gave a seat to a child who got 193 also. A MBBS seat. And there was a student of 430 some marks. He got who took a BMS seat also from me. He asked me straight away, sir, I want to go for a BMS and to a government college. And I fetched out a government college for him. Be prepared. You can have to go anywhere. After 12th kar li, you are grown up, you can go anywhere. And medical is a professional course, and such a professional course, you should be prepared to go out. And believe me, I'll tell you one thing. Every child should go to a hostel once in lifetime. It is one of the out of the world experience, the best experience. You will start understanding things, you will start respecting your parents more. You will start respecting the food more. You will start respecting yourself more. You will come to know each and everything. If the parents are there in this webinar, I'll tell all the parents, please send your child to the hostel once in lifetime. Sab akal thikane aa jayegi. Yeah, that's Shruti. I'm ready. Yes, but Shruti, I would request you to message, go to the Telegram page, beta, and write down a question over there. And I'll ask one of my team members, one of the certified counselors. She'll be dealing with you one-to-one, and she'll explain you everything. We are open for you. BMS you want, we'll get you BMS as well. Sir, what is the minimum marks for fetch government MBBS in Maharashtra? In general, you didn't write your category. Labai to me, Labai, I'll tell you, if you are looking for in general category, Maharashtra मध्ये तुला 560, 600, 650, 600 च्या खाली नाही भेटणार. Government college 650 च्या खाली नाही भेटणार. Not less than 625, you won't get a government college in Maharashtra. If you belong, if you have some category options, then let me know. If you have a category, I'll do something. I'll let you know if you have a category, because Maharashtra में categories बहुत है. OBC1, OBC2, SC1, SC2, SC3, NT1, NT2, VJTI1, VJTI2, ST also. तो सोचो कितनी सारी कैटेगरीज हैं. यहाँ कैटेगरी बहुत है. अब तो रिजर्वेशन बहुत है. Some must be happy, some must be sorry, but yes, it is as it is. It is the rule of the land which we have to follow. EWS है, दुनिया सब EWS लेके बैठी. अभी मेरे बहुत क्वेश्चंस आते हैं, आपको बता दूं कि हम सर हम ओबीसी में हमको क्या मिलेगा. भाई ओबीसी और जनरल वाले बराबर के ही, उतनी अमाउंट ऑफ बच्चे उन्होंने दिया एग्जाम. ओबीसी इज एज गुड एज जनरल. Okay, then we have a question which says, sir, is EWS valid for Maratha community in Maharashtra for 50% fees in private college? Yes, EWS valid. Abhi, please, I'll correct you. Divyang, sorry, I just took it. Yeah, Divyang, आतापर्यंत हे सर्टिफाईड मीन्स गॅझेट आलेलं आहे की 50% ते कमी होणार आहे फीस, पण हे आता कन्फर्म नाही झाले की इट इज गोइंग टू बी इम्प्लिमेंटेड और नॉट, बट देर आर पॉसिबिलिटी दॅट इट इज गोइंग टू बी इम्प्लिमेंटेड दिस व्हेरी इयर. एकदा ते इम्प्लिमेंट झाला तर मग हे जितकी मी परमिटेशन कॉम्बिनेशन तुम्हाला आता सांगितली सगळे परमिटेशन कॉम्बिनेशन चेंज होणार. ये जितना भी मैंने आपको परमिटेशन कॉम्बिनेशन बताया कि इस रैंक पे ये आ सकता है, आगे पीछे हो सकता है, ये सब कुछ चेंज हो जाएगा अगर ये 50% वाली स्कीम आ गई कि 50% प्राइवेट कॉलेज की सीट्स गवर्नमेंट फीस में जाएगी, तो पूरा का पूरा रिवैम्प हो जाएगा. डोंट वरी, आई विल स्टिल बी देयर विद यू with the new scheme. I'll make up a new thing to explain you. Even I'll have to prepare for that. I'll have to study for that, what is to be told to you. Okay. सर उनके का क्या होगा जिनकी नौकरी कारण एक स्टेट में नहीं पड़ जाए. I've got a question कि I think 10th और 12th जिसका अलग अलग स्टेट से है तो उनका क्या होगा. अगर आप सेंट्रल सेंट्रलाइज सर्विस में है, सेंट्रल के अंडर में आते हैं आपकी जॉब, तो देयर इज अ कंसिडरेशन, जहां से आपने आखिरी 12वीं किया होगा दैट विल बी कंसिडर्ड एज अ डोमिसाइल स्टेट, बट उसके लिए एक प्रोसीजर है, आपको वो प्रोसीजर पूरा फॉलो करना पड़ेगा। एंड नेक्स्ट इज प्राइवेट कॉलेज में भी इट्स फॉलो। सर प्राइवेट कॉलेज में ओबीसी कैटेगरी 50% फीस रिटर्न मिलता है। यस, ओबीसी कैटेगरी एंड एससी कैटेगरी एसटी कैटेगरी को लगता ही नहीं, ओबीसी कैटेगरी को 50% फीस वापस मिलता है, दैट इज रीइंबर्स्ड। बट लिसन, it is reimbursed only on a condition if you get a seat under merit quota। अगर आप बाद में स्टे वैकेंसी राउंड में या मैनेजमेंट कोटा में जाते हो तो आपको एक भी रुपए वहां से वापस नहीं मिलता, नंबर 1। नंबर 2, यदि आप 3 साल तक एक ही क्लास में फेल हो जाते हैं तो आपको रिफंड नहीं मिलेगा, यू विल हैव टू पे द मनी फॉर द रेस्ट ऑफ द ईयर। कीप दिस इन माइंड। देयर इज अ क्वेश्चन, वन मोर क्वेश्चन, आई विल जस्ट चेक इट आउट। या दिस, यहाँ किसी ने क्वेश्चन पूछा कि क्या ये सर इज 2 लाख डिपॉजिट ओनली फॉर प्राइवेट एंड डीम्ड कॉलेज और फॉर गवर्नमेंट कॉलेजेस आल्सो? नो, 2 लाख डिपॉजिट इज फॉर द डीम्ड यूनिवर्सिटी ओनली and that is refundable if you don't take the seat. If you take the seat, still it is refundable or it is adjusted in the fees, right? Anything more? Don't forget to subscribe the channel, because next webinar I'll see you again. Then, and what I'm thinking is, can we have the answer key also? Okay, then what I'll do is, as my team says, we should also give the answer key tomorrow or day after. I will be uploading the answer key on the Telegram group. आप अपने आंसर की मिला लीजिए, आपको जितने क्वेश्चंस याद होंगे आज रात भर सोचना कि आपने कितने क्वेश्चंस किए थे, जब आप क्वेश्चन आंसर की देखोगे तो शायद मिला सकोगे, इट विल बी इजी फॉर यू। उसके बाद यू कैन कम बैक टू अस tomorrow। it is वैसे भी शायद tomorrow is what is that, today is 29, tomorrow it is as it has been declared that tomorrow all the coaching institutions and everyone is going to send. You can take it from anywhere, or I'll also do it, I'll also send it. It's easier, you'll get it. हाँ, राकेश जी का क्वेश्चन है, प्राइवेट जॉब वाले 10वीं और 12वीं अलग अलग स्टेट से हैं तो डोमिसाइल का जहाँ का लास्ट स्टेट होगा वही होगा ना आपका, दोनों चीज चलती है। अगर आपका लास्ट स्टेट वाला होगा तो भी आपको चलेगा, वैसे जैसे कैलकाटा के लोग हैं उनके पास अगर वहां पर प्रॉपर्टी है, कोई पुरानी प्रॉपर्टी, तो उनको डोमिसाइल वहीं पर चलता है। हर स्टेट का अलग अलग रूल है, अगर आप कोई पर्टिकुलर स्टेट का बताएंगे तो जरूर मैं हेल्प कर दूंगा आपकी। एनीथिंग एल्स? आई एम सॉरी, एक्सक्यूज मी। There's a question that I'm getting, 545 marks, from where should I apply state quota of Maharashtra or from all India quota? Both. First you go by sequential order, my dear, and I congratulate you that you're getting 545. Good, that's very good. It's a good score. 545 है तो पहले आप सिक्वेंशियल ऑर्डर में चलेंगे ना, पहले आप ऑल इंडिया भरेंगे, उसके बाद आप स्टेट भरेंगे। पहले ऑल इंडिया से आपको जो लगता देखेंगे, नहीं लगेगा तो we'll go for state also. Got it? Still you have a doubt? Write a question and then I'll answer you. My team is there, right? That team is there to answer you. Then we have the notes of the package. Okay, anything else? Anything else? I suppose all the people are done with their questions. Once again, I'll repeat, you can subscribe our channel. I want you all to subscribe the channel and take the best benefit out of it. What is the vacancy? Sir, my predicted marks is 586. Can I get a government seat in Maharashtra? I doubt you'll get a seat in general category in 586. But something I try, I'll surely work it out for you, something that you may land up into. You may land up with a government college. But be prepared to go anywhere in Maharashtra. You will land up a seat. I'll ensure that you get a seat. Personally, I'll ensure that you should get a seat. Right? I'd be happy if you'll just write down on the Facebook or on the Insta and send the questions to me. And I want you to follow the channel. And by the end of the counseling, I guarantee you are going to be benefited. As it is, I've given you a promise that every Saturday I'll be available between 4 to 5 for you with all the latest information. Ask me in the रिजल्ट कम्स, उस टाइम आपके पास इतने क्वेश्चंस होंगे और मेरा गला ही बैठ जाएगा बता के, लेकिन बट आई विल बी देयर विद यू, दैट्स फॉर श्योर. लेट मी साइन अप. लास्ट क्वेश्चन. ओके, लेट मी सी व्हाट डज यू सी. राकेश जी, केरल में प्राइवेट कॉलेज का टोटल पैकेज क्या है, कट ऑफ क्या कर रही है? राकेश जी, अभी रिजल्ट आ जाने दीजिए, अभी तो एलिजिबिलिटी भी नहीं पता कितनी है. एलिजिबिलिटी इस वक्त सिर्फ 150 है, जो मेरा अनुमान है कि 150 एलिजिबिलिटी होनी चाहिए. मेरे अनुमान से 150 एलिजिबिलिटी होनी चाहिए. एक चीज और आ रही है जो आप लोगों को अभी तक नहीं बताई थी, चलो मैं बता देता हूँ. देयर इज यस, द गवर्नमेंट सेज, एमसीसी और एनटीए का ये कहना है कि देयर विल बी अ सेपरेट eligibility column, eligibility criteria for every state. This is in the air. This can be implemented also. Every state will have a separate eligibility criteria. And there is quite possible that they are coming up with a rule which will say that कि आप जो फॉर्म और काउंसलिंग का प्रेफरेंस भरोगे वो आप मार्क्स के हिसाब से भरोगे. पहले 700 से 720 से 700 वाले, फिर 700 से 650 वाले, 650 से 600 वाले वही फॉर्म भरेंगे, सब इकट्ठे नहीं भरेंगे. ऐसा भी पॉसिबल है. This is also a possibility. Then what? It is going to be, मैंने आपको जैसे अभी बोला था, मैंने जो प्रोसीजर है वो आपको बता दिया. उसके बाद ये भी बताया कि यदि वो 50% वाला रूल लागू होता तो ये सारी एवरीथिंग इज गोइंग टू, ऑल द परम्यूटेशन कॉम्बिनेशन विल चेंज. बट if it doesn't happen, what I've told you is applicable. If it happens, I'll have a different permutation combination for you ready. You don't have to worry. You don't have to bother कि मेरे अब हम क्या करेंगे एकदम last में. I have an experience of 26 years doing all these things. I know each and every college in India almost. Not specifically interior of South, no, except Kerala, Tamil Nadu, rest all, every place. Means I have my students over there, so I have each and every place I know, and the fee structure, the staff, everything. So I can be a instant help to you. Last but not the least, you all can take a seat abroad as well. Whosoever wants. Believe me, I'll not give you a wrong information. I will not give you information which is only beneficial for me and my company. No. First, you all are supposed to be benefited. Then we come into play. As I told you in the start also, it's honorably I'm doing it. This is a mission of mine because I've been doing for so many years. But I'll try to empower each and everyone, every student, give them that much amount of information so that he or she can do it himself or herself. And that is for the well-wishers, that as a well-wisher, I want to do it for you. Yes, it's my profession. That's a different issue. But as a mentor, as a guide, I would like to guide maximum students and give you 100% information. Beyond that, if you require my help, yes, my team is there to help you. Beyond that, I said. Right? I think, you have my company's name, everything is there. You are welcome for all the information. I would request you to register for the next webinar, which is on next Saturday between 4 and 5, with all your knowledges, with all your questions, with all your, and I would request you to get your parents also, if they are free at that time to come and be with us. It will be a pure informative session where you will be getting only informations and all fruitful information, which is going to be helpful for your entire career, for your counseling process. If you want to change your career also, still, I and my team and myself, we counsel students, we career guide students, and then we get them admitted all around the world. The logo of my company is from KG to PG, anything we have, we do it. Now, there's one more question. Last question, I'll take one or two questions. I'll take one. Sir, when should I, oh, I missed the question. Just hold on. Just let me scroll it down. When should I join your counseling? Please suggest. Shruti, you're most welcome. You can get in touch with my team. They will, if you're there on the Telegram group, my team is going to get in touch with you. They must have given the link. You can take the link and then go ahead with this. There is a team, they'll be getting back to you. Then we have Zaid. We have got a question from Zaid. Sir, which one is better, MBBS from Bangalore, Karnataka, or from Uttar Pradesh? Anytime Bangalore. Anytime Bangalore. उत्तर प्रदेश में कितने कॉलेज हैं Zaid? अच्छे कॉलेज बोलो, मैं बोलता हूँ. Number one college is Era Medical College. Then which one? Subharti. Then Bareilly. Then Muzaffarnagar. Then finished. Sharda. Khatam. Right? So Bangalore में किसी भी college पे हाथ रखते हैं, that is one of the best colleges. ठीक है? Okay, now my addresses are given, my Facebook pages have been given, my Insta handle is given. I want an answer. I'll be giving you one-to-one session. You can have one session with me, one-to-one, if you take the action before the results, right? And if you all type down on the Insta and send a question over there, it will be good for me. It will be add-on for me so that I can put up the the students for the next counseling, for the next webinars. Two participants raised hands. Some of us raised hand. Let me see who has raised the hand. Okay, let me check who's this. There is someone asking. There's a question. Yeah, there's a question. Just hold on. सर मैंने 2014 में पीसीएम से इंटर पास किया था और इस ईयर मैंने 2022 में बायोलॉजी का स्पेशल पेपर दिया है जिसमें मैंने प्रैक्टिकल में एब्सेंट रहा पर थ्योरी में पास था बट मार्कशीट में फेल है आ रहा है मेरा एडमिशन हो जाएगा क्या बीएमएस में आई एम डाउटफुल कि आपको बीएमएस में एडमिशन होगा आई एम डाउटफुल शायद नहीं होगा आप फिर भी एक बार नीट का गैजेट में एक बार चेक करिए नीट के प्रोस्पेक्टस में आप चेक करिए मेरे ख्याल से नहीं होगा सर एनकेजे सुमैया कॉलेज इज हॉस्टल इशूड yes in KJ Sumaya college hostel is issued from the first year every college gives you the hostel in the first year every college gives you the hostel in the first year from second year onwards you have to either they ask you to leave or the students generally leave and they take दो तीन बच्चे मिलके इकट्ठा ले लिए जाते हैं यहाँ आसपास लेते हैं right then we have questions KJ Sumaya hostel issued from first year okay there are so many questions we have given all okay Muralidhar Goa yes okay Muralidhar we'll do that apart from Kerala and Karnataka which state has open seats in private medical colleges there are so many states I'll send you the list for open colleges I'll just ask my team please send Aditya the list of all the open states there are open states and closed states I'll give you the list if you want open states you can just Andhra Pradesh is open Telangana is open Karnataka is open Rajasthan nahi hai Haryana is open West Bengal, Pondicherry, Himachal Pradesh, Bihar, Uttarakhand, Kerala, Tripura, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh. These are open states. Did you write down? If you don't write down, if you haven't written it down, send me on my chat box. Send me on my Insta handle. I'll send you the list of open states. Right? Just DM. I'll send it back to you. My team is there. I've got expert people who are ready with answers. Sir, is there any bond in Maharashtra state that we can go abroad for studies before 8 years? No, there's no such bond that you can't go for abroad study. You can even go for abroad studies. You can go. NEET eligibility is the only thing. That's all. I suppose I've answered all of the students. Once I would just take a leave. I'll take a leave of you and with the point that next Saturday, every Saturday till the counseling ends, we will be having a webinar on every Saturday. God forbid, if my health is good, I'll be there available on every Saturday. If 1% I'm not there, my team is going to be there at this fixed time to address you, to address your questions and to answer all of your questions. Taking a leave, thank you. And thanks a ton to all the parents and all the students who have taken out time to just give it a try. What is there in this webinar? Thank you. Hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.